Welcome to Auntie Chats and Tarot. Hello, Scorpios. Welcome in. Here we go. Thank you to all who've supported this channel. I really appreciate it. Let's get into your message. I'm putting two decks together here. It's worked pretty well for a couple of reads today. And we'll grab an oracle for the overall theme. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Here we go. Take what helps you, leave the rest. Messages for Scorpio. Overall theme here is gonna be two cards. Okay, I'll take two. Oh, let's take three. All right. The weavers watch the dragons fly. Okay, this is about not disturbing the peace. Take a look at the bigger picture. This is being an observer. This is not about making anything personal. When the weavers built the sun. When the weavers built the sun is about you don't always have to know the whole plan or how you're going to achieve the big goal. You just know how to take the one step, okay? And then you wait. And then Spirit shows you the second step. And then what's illuminated is the third step. But sometimes you don't know all of that. You just have to start. And then this is let the fire dragon sleep. This is another nod too. Don't disturb the peace. Let those dragons sleep, sleep, sleep. Somebody knows your name. Your name is on the minds of many. I'm hearing, what's that all about? Queen of Wands, you're very dynamic. You're gorgeous. People are talking about you. I feel like this happens a lot for you. You're actually a lot of people's happiness. What is this goal you're achieving, this big goal? What are we talking about here? It's a competitive field, Knight of Cups and the Five of Swords. Very competitive field. Yep, I'm feeling like you're feeling the pressure. But you're staying pretty cool, actually. I feel like you're a very spiritual person and you feel like, look, if I go at this with my cup of love, I don't have to have all the answers, but I do have to love what I'm doing. And the competition is saying, hey, we want to trigger you over here. And you're just staying cool to the strategy you have of, I love this. So good things will come from this because I love this. And Spirit's saying, absolutely, and probably something your spirit team told you in meditations or in some way has conveyed this to you, that you're on the right track here. Knight of Swords. Because, it's such a big goal, you could get kind of wrapped up in this and just be very worried. But that's not where Spirit wants you, and you know this, yeah. And also, you have just an inner knowing that you're meant for big things in this life. And that the divine, your spirit team, really singles you out and that you are really favored. Wow. The Four of Cups, the Empress, the Knight of Pentacles. This may take longer than you think, but it's a sure thing that you're going to be very successful here. What's the Weavers watch the dragons fly? This is a bigger perspective energy. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you have somebody. I feel like if you're young, you have somebody who's very well known or networked within the business, or they're a good business person. Something about the networking. And so you feel like you're very protected with them as a mentor. If this is you not being young, or it doesn't really matter what age you are, if you cannot relate to the mentor scenario, then it's more a situation of you have always been good in business. You know, even when you were little, you were able to make money. And I don't feel like beg money, but I mean, you had a business sense, even when you were a child, okay? Eight of Cups, Strength, Tower in the reverse, Knight of Swords here. This is bigger perspective energy you're being asked to always have or tap into. That lets you know where your strengths lie, and where they don't, you just walk away from that. You don't beat yourself up. You bring in others that's where their strengths are. You know where your strengths lie, and you know who you want to be hiring or collaborating with, where their strengths are complementary to yours, but not the same. Or where you feel like you don't, you're transparent and real with self. So my strengths don't lie here, but I know who has strength here, and I want to collaborate or bring them aboard, something like that. That will avoid a lot of towers for you, because you're smart like that. You're strategic. You've got the business sense. You're going after this. Oh. Going after this with all you got, as well as your couple of Ace of Swords in the reverse. For some of you, you feel like every so often you will have a moment or two where you're like, yeah, I can't pull this off. Self-doubt. It happens to everybody I'm hearing. Just know that. Work through it. Keep moving. I don't have what it takes. 5 of Pentacles. Everybody feels this way, no matter what they're trying to accomplish. It's par for the course. Know that. Keep moving. Okay? That's a nod to this will crop up. And when it does, put it into perspective and keep moving. King of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. That's more of that energy like, can I do this? I'm not sure I can do this. And, I really need people who are better at this. No. Spirit's saying, you've got all the goods. You are everything you need. And you also are smart enough to know where you do need people that have the skills that you don't. So you already have a leg up there. So don't let self-doubt get in your way. Just know that it will happen, and take it in, and then keep moving. Page of Cups, 6 of Swords in the reverse. Keep things smooth. Keep things rolling. You're meant to go after this with that feeling of, I love this. And so everything will work out. Because I love this. Everything will work out. That's not to say you won't put in a lot of hard work. You will. You have the strength for that too. But remember why you're in it. That's the point. Remember why you're in it in the first place. Let all the self-doubt sleep. Those are the dragons that you let sleep. Don't disturb the peace there. When self-doubt comes a call-in, try and let it wash over you. This is par for the course. And then keep moving. The World in the reverse. The 8 of Wands is on the ground. Let me see if I can keep the motion going here. Keep the motion going. There are not gonna be any shortcuts here. You know this. This will require hard work. Don't create more problems for yourself. Just know that going in. You may not know all the steps that are needed here, but you know it's going to be hard work. And there will be no shortcuts. Hangman. You've thought it through, or you're thinking it through. The Hangman is all about taking a time out to gain perspective, to gain enlightenment, hanging out. Ten of Wands. Yeah. Well, there will be burdens. There will be times when you don't believe in self, but believe in the fact that you love this. Remember why you're in it, and know that you have all the goods to make this happen. The Chariot in the reverse. If you start creating problems here, it's like you can be your own worst enemy here, but you're not going to do that. Let that, let those times wash over you. You know, if it gets really frustrating, maybe literally sleep. Take a time out. Take the time you need. Don't overthink things or knee-jerk reaction to things. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, go slowly. Be steadfast. Three of Swords in the reverse. And go at things healed. Go at things healthy. Let's go one more time with the Scorpio message. Let things flow naturally, serendipitous. The Death in the reverse, this is slowed up energy. We do have a situation here where things go great guns. Everything is kind of like flowing, but then things trip you up for slower energy in a variety of ways. But we've talked about the ways. So just know that that's par for the course. Take a time out when you need to. You know, this is a big goal of yours. You're aware of that. You're not going to know all the steps. And you're not always going to be sure that you're on the right steps or doing the right things to make this happen. But I guess it's more of a lesson of just understand this will be a learning process. And you'll be very busy. Two of Pentacles. But I think that's where you prefer to be, in kind of a launch mode, busy. Watch your emotions. Again, we've kind of hinted at that. Don't get overly emotional. Stay stable emotions is what's required here because you're taking on something big and you're the lead in it. Three of Pentacles and the Hangman as one example. I mean, it's always great to have stable emotions, but particularly when you're undertaking something so large and you're the lead. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of new collaborations here. You know this. You know this. You know a lot of what I'm speaking. It's just maybe the message is a reminder to you. The Seven of Swords in the reverse, the King of Swords, and the King of Cups in the reverse. This is another nod, that King of Cups in the reverse, to don't let your emotions get the better of you. Use your good intelligence here and circumnavigate just some sort of deceit you do to yourself where you feel like you're not enough. You are enough. You have a lot of potential to grow here, have grown a lot, or you're very wise, mature beyond your years. And that's because you are tuned in spiritually too. That's where you get a lot of your strength. You're a very enlightened person. That's going to serve you well here. Don't doubt yourself. When you do, know that that can be par for the course. And just acknowledge it like that. You know, this is par for the course. That I might doubt myself occasionally. Tomorrow's a new day. Try and keep it a little bit lighter. Yeah. It will be a road where you're always regenerating yourself because there will be setbacks. Again, I'm hearing it's a big goal. But stay with it. Regenerate yourself and time for a nap. Take time outs for yourself. And I think you're really good about that. So knowing that ahead of time, build that into your schedule will be very helpful to you. Scorpio, of all the signs, you know, there are many that could handle this, but I think this is so suited to you that you can take something like this on and do well. And also nurture yourself through it. Yeah. That's your message, Scorpio. I hope you've liked it. Looks like a new life for you. If nothing else, just a very exciting adventure here and goal. Something really superb. If you like this channel, if you like this message, please do like, share, subscribe. It helps the channel. Comment. And until next time, let's remember who we are and let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.